In this video, we're going to demonstrate the power that PowerPoint has when it comes to being able to create an instructional video. I bet many people were unfamiliar with this ability in PowerPoint and use it strictly for in-person presentation. But PowerPoint's a great way to learn about creating instructional videos for you to use in standalone sequences with some specific multimedia elements that were presented in this course. So for the sake of time for this video, I'm going to assume that everyone is familiar with some of the basic fundamentals of PowerPoint. Essentially, creating slides, organizing it. From an instructional design perspective, you should be proficient with PowerPoint and making sure that training is set up accordingly. So you're looking at a PowerPoint that was done for a specific class or a project that I was working on, and I want to demonstrate some basic things that you can do here. So the multimedia elements that you have to use with PowerPoint still go into some of the tools that you can use in the daily features of PowerPoint. For example, some basic things that you've seen from some of the other videos that I've used and will demonstrate in other of the projects here. You can do things with adding voiceover, and again, you can record straight to PowerPoint if you'd like. You can insert audio files that are here, so you can see here with this tool, audio on my PC or record audio straight to PowerPoint. Either one is fine. If you want to use one of the audio recorders that I use demonstrated in Module 6, you can use those as well, anything that's there. Some other basic things that you want to look at from the transition aspect of animation, you may want to look at considering very easy dissolving from one thing to another. If you're using specific features for roll-ins or anything else that's edited in PowerPoint, you can use any of the basic functions that you can use here to really create a fully functional video for PowerPoint. So really what you need to do then is just make sure you have a good storyboard. Again, you can storyboard in PowerPoint. This goes back to Module 5. And you can also use some of the aspects of using the tools that's here. If this is going to be your voiceover, this could be your audio that's here. You can use your speaker's notes that are down here. That can be your voiceover. So again, really taking a storyboard and creating a specific video is something that can be done. So what you do then is that you want to consider how much audio you want on each slide. Again, assuming that you are familiar with some of the more advanced features of PowerPoint, you have the ability to do a lot of really different things here and create something that's real simple. And what's nice about PowerPoint is it's highly accessible and most people have it. So really, when you're ready to go, after you've done some of your basic elements here, again, this is something you can look at more in depth in other videos that demonstrate proficient use of PowerPoint for creating videos. But really, it's going to your file, and you're going to your save as, and some people may have noticed this here, but you've got your MPEG-4. And an MP4 file, as you read later on in the resources and the technically speaking section of this module, we'll talk about file output. So this is one thing you do. You make it an MPEG-4 file. It is something that's compatible across Windows, Macintosh, different operating systems that are able to play back a video. So familiarize yourself with some of the advanced features in PowerPoint, become more proficient in there, add production elements like voiceover, transitions, anything that's animated that plays within there, and make it very cohesive in there. And you got yourself a real simple video. So pretty powerful tool, but a great way to begin learning. Again, you can create videos that would be real specific to this, and one of the deliverables for the assignment in this module is creating a basic video. So this is probably a great option for you to consider as well. Hope you enjoy this, guys, and find this very useful for beginning your video creation process.